And I first of all want to appreciate you guys for trusting us with this process of your life because you learn driving once and that's it. Because I can still remember my driving instructor till date as if it was yesterday, but it's over 30 years now. So I'm very certain I have a place in your life for life. Yes. So, well, so many people, Randolph. Yes, Randolph. But everybody calls me Randy, Randy Cool. Yes. Mhm. So this is a very important part, and I'm happy that you are taking the right course. Yes, I'm happy you're taking the right decision to come to a driving school because people do prefer learning maybe in the neighborhood or something, right? And the first disadvantage is there's no security, right? There's no security, and then secondly, it's illegal because the person teaching you is not a professional, not so. And then I have pedals here on this other side. But when somebody is teaching you, there's not. If you make a mistake there, I correct it here. But when somebody is training you with a non-specialized car for that purpose, it's a high risk, right? So thank God we are here together. We'll start today. I'm certain you guys have been inside a car before. You know certain things, right? What's this? Steering wheel, yes. Handbrake, yes. Yeah, the gear lever, yes. Gear lever. Seat belt, yes. This is the seat belt hook. That's the buckle there, yes. So since we are not yet moving, we don't need to put it on for now, right? Okay. The first thing I want to talk about today is this, the key switch, right? This is the key switch. If you see there, you see lock, ACC on and start, right? The first one there is lock because when you turn on the key at the lock position, not so, you try to turn the steering wheel. Turn, turn it. It has to lock. You haven't turned it. If you turn it, it will lock. Have you heard it? Yes, it's a security measure. If you see now, the steering wheel can't turn anymore. It's locked, right? So because somebody can break the windscreen and then push the car and control the steering and go with it, right? But when it's locked now, there's no way for him to do that. So then you have now the arc position, this arc position, ACC, right? To remove it from the lock, you have to wiggle the steering a little bit while turning the key and it frees, right? Now you have the arc position. With the arc position, you see now this radio set is on, right? In more modern cars, probably you have your GPS system and all. It comes on. You can check your GPS, charge your phone. Yes, but the car is still off, not on. That arc is just for the GPS and probably clocks and things like that. Not so. Then from there now, after the arc, you have the on position, which you go again one step. You now see the dashboard comes on, right? Everything now works, even the glass, everything works as if the car is moving, whereas the engine is still off, right? And then from that, the on position now, there's the start position. It's a temper position that brings out an electric motor called the Kickstarter. Not so. When you turn it to the start position, it jumps out and cranks the engine to start it up. Not so. So it's temporarily, you hold it temporarily till the car starts. You watch. When the car starts, you leave it. It comes back to the on position. So what happens in the bonnet is that the Kickstarter, it has a head with teeth. Not so. It goes out and turns the engine when it starts, and then when you leave that key, that head runs back inside. Not to destroy it, because if you maintain it, now the engine is already turning. If you maintain it, it's going to make a very not comfortable sound. Yeah, weird. Yes, which is bad. So when you start your car, you have to start it, get to your start position, you wait for the engine, it kicks, you let go the key. Because if you maintain the key, the Kickstarter stays out instead of coming back inside, right? Okay. That being said, I'm sure we are done with this. Not so. Now coming on this other side, this side here, right? We have now everything light in this car. Yes, everything that has to do with your lights, right? So, for example, now if we intend to go right, not so, you're driving, it's just with a finger, you push it off. You look here, have you seen that?
Okay.
That's the trafficator. It's signaling now any other driver behind or in front of you.
Okay,
Your
that's
intention to turn right, not so. And if you want to go left, you definitely take it down 2 steps. Now it's indicating to everybody that you're good. Then you turn it off by putting it in the middle. So it's yes. So it's either up, you turn it off, down, you turn it off. But in most cases, when you turn the steering wheel, not so. For example, see, look, it's going to kick back on its own. Have you seen it? When your steering is coming back, when you're done, right? If you turn this way, then when you're coming back, see, it kicks back alone. So you definitely don't need to turn it off. It always, when you're bringing your steering big while, it falls back alone. That's if it does that, because some cars don't have that ability as well, right? So that's for the trafficator. Left, right, turn it off, and then right, not to turn it off. Then that's just for the trafficator. Now you have the lights. With the lights now, this is it, where you see the bulb. Yes, you spin it forward just 1 step, like that. Your side lights are on now. If we go out and check it, you see the side lights of the car are on. Then you want the full headlamp. You go again a second time. Good. That's now the full headlamp. But you are still in the low beam position, meaning that the light is pointing down. It's low beam. You need to raise it up so you can see far. You push it in front 1 step. That's the high beam, low beam, high beam, low beam. Then the lamp off, turn it on, high beam, low beam. And you've seen somebody flashing the light like this, right? This is what it does. You draw it on your body like this. It flashes. The headlamps flashes. That's just it. Even if it's off. It's off now, not to. Once you do this, the headlamp flashes. Right? So when you see somebody flashing the headlamp, they have just, this is what they do. Yes. That's just it. That
when someone is flashing a headlamp, what is that person? What is the person?
Yes, there are so many different reasons for flashing headlamps, right? They can flash it because you have a problem. They can flash it to ask your permission to pass first. There are so many reasons. We'll get to that. That's a whole topic on its own, right? Where somebody can greet you with his headlamp or call your attention. Probably you're coming and you're not paying attention, and then somebody flashes. You discover that it's a colleague, and you know, yes, some will use their horn, some will use their headlamp. So, yes.
Most of the times I used to know like that in the night when you are driving. At times a car is coming from the opposite direction. The lights are very focused on you.
Good.
To the level that you cannot see well on your own. So most of the time I used to see the driver will make like that.
Yes.
And then you that you are flashing,
you need to dim it down, right? For example, if you were like this high beam and then somebody is flashing you, all you have to do is bring it back 1 step. You dim the light, right? When you pass the person, then you bring it back up. So this is the high beam, low beam. Probably your high beams are disturbing his eyes. It calls your attention to drop down from the high beam to the low beam. Okay, I like that. So you see people flashing lights, eh? Okay, flashing. That's good. Okay. On that note, we have now this other one here. Mr. Yurish talked about liquid, right? This is the nipple here. Look in front. Probably there's no water. Are you seeing that liquid? If you pull it like we did for the flashing of the light, look there.
Okay. Come out.
Clean the screen. Yes, to clean your screen. So that's where that liquid, the cleaning liquid for the screen, when they tell you to put it, that's where it comes out. So all
when rain is falling, I used to see this thing.
Yes, that's the wiper. I'm still telling you about the liquid in front. This just to call the liquid. So you pull it, you just pull it on your body, hold it, good. And the wiper helps. When you leave it, it will stop alone, right? Good, that's it. But now if you're driving and it's raining, not so, and you need to probably wipe if the rain is just it drizzles a bit and then it's not actually falling, right? You just push it up one time. No, just up like this and leave it. It's going to wipe once and it will not come back again, right? That's just to clean probably a liquid. Yes, just once. It goes up, it comes down. It never comes up again. But now if the rain is kind of consistent and you don't need to be doing that on and off, you pull it down 1 step. It does that and then it rests. It's going to stay a little bit. Water accumulates. It does that again. If it's a little bit heavier than that, you can pull it one step down again, the movement becomes constant, right? And if the rain, if you really have a downpour, you push it one step down, it becomes faster, right? And to turn it off is just up, and that's it. Just push it to the top and it's done. Just push it to the top, right to the top. Good. That's it. It's done. Good. So I think
Now, that liquid, I want
you
that liquid.
pull it to your body. Pull it.
Okay, it's up this way.
Yes, pull it strong on your body. That's it. Like you want to spray it. You see there's some holes here. So you just put your finger behind and then you pull it up to your body and that's it. Right? Good. Are we fine there? It's okay. Just pull it up and stop. You know where the horn is now? Yes, the middle there. Yes, just and you're fine. For that is good, not so. Okay. So I think we are going to move forward. We are going to do your steering control, right? So what you are going to use for this steering control, when we want to turn probably left, you use your left signal, right? Anytime we get, because what we want to do, we'll be going straight at the angle there, we turn, we go straight at the angle, we try to form a square with the car, right? So you'll be using the steering wheel. This steering in the driving world, I would say driving world, which you are now becoming part of, this empty place, this is supposed to be the front of the car, and this is the back, right? It's considered a clock. So you have 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 and 3, right? So the 9 and 3 position is best, right? The 9 and 3 position is best. Some people do drive at 10, right? And 2, not so. Then somebody will climb up here. That becomes very risky now because the mobility is not right. So it's not the best. The best is here, manageable. Same under here, manageable. But when you're coming down here now, it becomes something else, right? It prevents you from getting quick reactions. Yes, but when you're like this, right, you get your reaction good. Not so. Okay. So hold your 9 and 3 position. I'll control the pedals. You can pull your seat a little bit in front. Send your hand this way. There's a lever, right? You pull there's a metal lever. This one. Hold it from the middle. So you probably have to send your hand.
In front.
Yes. Yes. Use the steering. Pull the lever up first to disengage. Then your seat start doing this. You put trafficator. When we are turning left, because we are going to be doing a left turn first, then we'll turn back the opposite direction so that you use the right trafficators, right? Now, I think you're about to move. You need your seatbelt. Sit more comfortably. Pull. Yeah, so you can lean behind. Good. Pull your seatbelt. Oh, let me pull mine as well. Good. So we'll go. This is your handbrake.
You have to put it down.
Yeah, it's kind of tricky to put it down. Try. You see, it's going to become a problem. It's tricky, right? Because there's a technique to it.
Okay, you press
To go up, you pull it up, not so. And to go down, you need to pull it up a bit, then you disengage before it goes down. So it's up, disengage to go down. You start by going up. If you try to pull it down this way, it will never work. So pull it up while pressing the button. Good. Then you pull it down. When you're pulling it up, you don't need the button. Good. Then to pull it down, you pull it up to go down. Good. It's clear now. Okay. Now we are going. You need to go away from the pole. So what do? Turn the steering. Yes. Turn it and make sure the car actually goes. Good. Not good. When you are done, you bring it back. Bring back the steering wheel to the original position. Good. We'll go straight, right? And then Anytime you intend to turn, you have to signal. Signal. Good. Now the driver behind you knows your intention that you're about to turn. Right? That's a command you've given. Wait for the car to get where you want it, and then you correct the steering back. Okay, now we are getting straight, so bring it back. Straight. So each time you give a command, once what you want, what you're thinking in your head is achieved, you need to bring the steering back. If not, the car keeps going in the same direction. Right? Good. Signal, remove. Once you achieve, you bring it back. Indicate. Once you achieve, you balance. If not, it keeps going in the same direction. Are you seeing now? Yes. Your return was a little bit late, but it comes with newbies. It's a whole process to understand how it functions properly. Not so. So I want you to maintain the same route you took. Remember to be looking where your tires formerly passed so that you can maintain it. Make the turn. Indicate. You are now in the wiper instead of. Make the turn. Turn. Really?
Keep going.
It's a process, right? The steering has a maximum turn to the left and it has a maximum turn to the right, right? Turn it till it stops turning. From this position, any direction you want, that's turn. That stopped, right? Once you stop here, you need to come back 2 times. That means that you're 12 o'clock. Remember 12 o'clock, this is it, right? So you come back here, this is 1. We are still that way. Then till you come again the second round, now it's straight, right? So same thing if you go this other side to turn, not so. Your return, this is, remember at 12 o'clock? Yes, bring it, that's the first one, and then you bring it the second time, and your steering is straight, confidently. Either way you go, it returns back twice, right? To the normal position, not so. Okay. So when turning the steering wheel, don't be afraid of it, it cannot break. Yes, I saw you were trying to turn and you were just confused, right? Turn it with confidence, it cannot break. Good. And you bring it back. If you don't, you see how you're missing the track now. Yes, I want you to stay on this track. That is what is going to tell me that you actually know what you're doing. So follow this track, stay there.
How will I know that my tire is?
No, try to put it in the middle of your car. That's what I intend to see, right? That way I know you know what you're doing. It's as if these are lines guiding you now. So stay on those lines. See, look at where the line is. Yes, you are there now. Bring it back because you need to go there. If not, it keeps going in the same direction. Have you seen? Now, for you to catch up the line, so go back rapidly now. Okay. It's kind of fun, but you need to concentrate. If not, we will not be able to do this. Find a way. That's how you get to understand how the steering wheel function. Okay, you're here, not so. So you need to turn as fast as possible to prevent the car from going there anymore. You see how we are catching up the line, and then we are back here. As you are achieving what you want, you bring it back to the straight position, and then so follow this line. That's what I want to see from you. Stay. That's the line going back that way. It's a constant change. Straight. Good. It's a constant change. You have to change all the time. Good. Let's say, let's turn now this way. Good. She's shuffling. Balance back and go straight with the line.
Oh, yeah,
Not
yeah,
too
they're
much, go
fighting
back.
the steering.
It's very soft. That's the funny thing. Don't shuffle. Turn. Turn with confidence.
Okay.
That's the still. That's it. Turn. Yes, turn. And wait for it to happen. Don't keep turning. When it happens, you bring it back. Once you give a command, you wait for the command to occur or to happen. Once it happens, you bring it back. Because if you keep it tilted, you keep going in that same direction. You're seeing the wheels, the tires now. Yeah. So you don't even need to shuffle. That's what I want to prevent you from shuffling.